Hey everybody, Mark Dawes here. This video is about confidence, and I'm doing it because I've had quite a few people over the last few months, and probably hundreds if not thousands of people over the years, tell me they'd love to do something with their lives, but they don't have the confidence to do it. Now I just want to clarify one thing for you. When you say you don't have confidence, you are generalizing that across everything you do. Yet, I'll guarantee that you are confident in some things that you do every day. You're confident in parenting your children. You're confident in driving your car. You're confident in playing sport. You're confident in swimming. You're confident at working a keyboard. You're confident in using MS Word. So you don't have a lack of confidence. What you are lacking is the confidence in one area to become confident at doing something in that particular area, if that makes sense to you. But let me just touch on this for a moment. Now, one of the reasons this happens, by the way, and this is the reason that it happened to this good person, is they got some negative feedback off someone. And I mean, social media is full of people who will snipe. They're going to have their negative feedback, and they were really distraught by the fact that they put something out and someone had come back and said something negative. Well, I want you to get this in your head. There are nearly 67 million people in the UK alone, and roughly 8 billion people worldwide. Do you know, if one anal retentive, lard-ass, miserable twat wants to say something negative about you, that's 1 in 67 million if you're in the UK and 1 in 8 billion worldwide. Their opinion means nothing unless it is constructive. Now you can take that and you can actually do something with it. You can turn it around and you can utilize it and do something constructive with it. But do not let it destroy you. Let me tell you some facts about successful people. One, successful people ignore miserable people, all right? I wrote a book years ago called Understanding Quantum Thinking, and in that book I wrote about the Fellowship of the Miserables, and they meet in the bar every week, left-hand corner of the bar, near the toilets, and their sole aim in life is to destroy you and to suck the life energy out of you. So if you walk in there and you've had a good day, they're the ones that will go, oh, well, that won't last. Oh, you probably won't succeed. You won't do this. You won't do that. Ignore them. Don't associate with people like that. You are far more valuable. But why are you more valuable? Here's a reason. In between your ears is 3.5 pounds of infinite intelligence. You have a brain. It has roughly 400 billion nerve endings in that brain, neurons. I think that's right anyway. It might be more, it might be a gazillion, but I think it's about 400 billion. Don't quote me on it, I'm not a scientist. But that, I've been told, is the equivalent of the amount of stars and planets in the Milky Way galaxy. 400 billion neurons. That's amazing. Now, they're there so you can be creative, so you can do things with your life. You're using less than a third of a percent, apparently, according to Einstein. I think that was the figure. You've got maximum capacity to do everything you like, and everything that's been achieved by the human race has been achieved by someone who used that 3.5 pounds of grey matter. They thought. They were focused and they thought about it. So here's some tips on being confident. One is, break your goal into small bite-sized chunks and achieve a little bit each time, because those little steps to achievement will lead you towards achieving your bigger goal. So start with something that you can accomplish, okay? Don't try and eat an elephant all at once, is the old saying. The other thing, and I've said it already, is ignore people who are negative. The world is full of them, and they get some perverse satisfaction out of trying to make themselves look good by belittling other people or slagging someone else off. Don't even go with them. Just ignore them. Don't comment. Don't get involved in a thread with them. Just ignore them. Because they may have their little social group of friends, but on the bigger scale of things, they're of no value. Motivate people, inspire people, teach them to be better than what they believe they can be, and then you're a teacher. Then you are someone that people will want to gravitate towards. And that's something that we, as an organisation or as a family, as we call it now, we promote that and encourage people to do it. We try and we encourage people and we push people to actually believe in themselves and to be better than they actually think they can be. And by the way, I was working with a young person the other day who told me that their teacher said they'd never amount to much. This young person is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. They want to be a doctor, and they've got every capacity to be a doctor. So we spent some time together, and that person now is going to go out and find out how to become a doctor. And, teachers, you do a great job. You absolutely do a great job. But some teachers, sadly, they put negativity into people's minds, tell them they can't do stuff, can't achieve this, can't achieve that. And, being the most knowledgeable person in the world does not mean that you're the most inspirational or motivational. I mean, any of you remember the Open University? It used to be on like something at 3:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. These were academics. These were people with gazillion letters after their names that had degrees and master's degrees and bachelors of this and God knows what else. They were hugely intelligent and ran programs for university. Why are they on at 3:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning? Simple. No one wants to listen to them. Boring as hell, okay? You can have someone with zero qualifications, but with maximum motivation and commitment, and they'll achieve stuff. Look at Muhammad Ali, dyslexic. Look at Peter Stringfellow, dyslexic. I mean, I could go on, but you get the drift. All I want to do is say this to you. You know, you're coming to the weekend now. Don't be limited by someone else's negativity. Go out and do whatever it is you want to do. Change the world, one piece at a time, one small step at a time. Achieve little things and big things will come. Stay focused. Ignore the naysayers, okay? They're 2 a penny or 10 a penny, okay? People will support you. There are more people out there willing to help you succeed than there are negative people wanting you to fail. And one of the reasons, and I did a video post on this a while ago, it was called FUCK, the naysayers. One of the reasons that these people do not want you to succeed is, 1, they do not want you to be better than them. They want to hold prime position. And 2, if you succeed, it proves that they can do it too, and they probably do not have the bottle to actually do it. So, have a great weekend. I hope that resonates with you. Sorry if I've rambled on a little bit. If you have any comments, leave them below. But thanks for listening and watching. And if you like what you hear, please share it, comment, and I don't know, push this around social media. Thanks ever so much.